Welcome to CEO Money. I'm Michael Yorba. Thanks for joining us. I've got Barbara Folts, President, CEO of Healthcare Receivables Solutions, on the show with me now. Barbara, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
I'm glad. Tell us about actually, I want to get started with in a different tack. What are the biggest challenges facing healthcare providers regarding the cycle revenue and management? I want to dive into that, and then you can bring us up to speed on your company.
Okay, great. I think the biggest challenge that they face today is finding the right experienced people to work that revenue cycle. A lot of times they bring people in that don't really have the experience that they need. They don't find out until months later down the road, and then they have a bigger mess on their hands. So I really think it is finding the right people to do the job.
All right. What is particular about your company that separates you from everybody else?
Everyone in our company has medical billing or collection experience. I myself have over 25 years of experience on the revenue cycle. And we understand what it takes to get those claims out the door, to do the follow through, to make sure that every claim gets paid according to the contract and that they're getting the maximum reimbursement. So I think what sets us apart is we want to partner with our clients. We develop a true partnership. We are truly transparent. We tell them everything that we're doing. If we make a mistake, we're the first one to say, we made a mistake, here's what we're going to do to resolve it. And we just work with that client to give them that comfort level that we do know what we're doing and we know how to get them the maximum reimbursement.
I think it's really boils down to you're really more personal and you're actually creating an interaction with them versus just a impersonal service that's communicated online. Am I getting that correct?
I mean, I think that's what it's all about. They need to be comfortable with the fact that we know what we're doing. And so we have constant communication. We've got clients that have our cell phone numbers. They call us over the weekend. We text or email them during all hours of the day. 24/7, we're available to them. That gives them that comfort level that, number one, we're there for them, but then we show them that we know what we're doing. They start seeing increased revenues coming in within 30 days of us taking over their revenue cycle. So I really feel like it is that true partnership. We want to really focus on that and work with them to feel comfortable communicating back with us.
When you say increased revenues starting within 30 days, give me a comparison relative to what they've been experiencing before they come to you. I mean, because that's a big move.
Right. Well, there's a lot of billing companies out there, and the billing companies all represent themselves as being able to manage that revenue cycle. They have to hire a lot of people, and oftentimes the people they hire don't have the experience level that they need. When they come to us, we are going to give them a team of experienced people who immediately identify what's going on, what's happening, why aren't these claims getting processed and out the door, and that's what increases their revenue almost within 30 to 45 days because we've got those claims going out the door clean. We're scrubbing them to make sure the coding is right so that they're going to get the maximum reimbursement. And when we identify problems, what we call root cause problems, we immediately communicate that back. We work with the provider we give them best practices. We work with them on how to resolve or improve that. And then that helps that whole cycle. It's just that's why they call it revenue cycle. It's just a big circle of tasks and points that have to be met all along the way.
How long has your company been around?
This company's been around since 1956. We just rebranded. We're expanding our services, but I think more importantly, we want to be even more customer-centric. We want them to understand it is about a partnership because a lot of the work happens on the front end at their hospital or at their facility, at their clinic. And if we can't communicate with them and we can't make sure that front end stuff is flowing smoothly, it creates a lot of effort and extra work on the back end for us. And that's why we want to continue with that true partnership and really that customer service. We want to be known as the company that you can go to for excellent customer service, and we're going to take care of your revenue cycle. We treat it like it's our own. And that's what I think they get that sense of that as soon as they start working with us.
What's the geographical reach that you have, and where do you think you're going to take it as we go forward?
We currently are in several states. We could provide services in any state. Texas is our largest, but you can do revenue cycle remotely. That's the true advantage of it. And we work within our client system, which is a huge advantage to our client. They have real-time access and information of what's going on with their revenue cycle. They can see our notes. I mentioned earlier, we're truly transparent. We have nothing to hide. They can see our notes, they can see our follow through, they can see every action that we're taking. And there again, that just solidifies that partnership that we have with them.
Barbara, talk to me about exceeding customer expectations and your core values.
Well, our core values are simply taking care of our clients and taking care of our employees. If our clients and employees are happy, then we're going to be successful. We exceed our customers' expectations because we're so transparent and because we truly take responsibility and ownership of their AR. We know how to manage it, and we treat it as if it was our own business.
Good, good. Thanks for being a guest.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. All right, you've been watching CEO Money with Michael Yorba. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.